Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you how to install MS SQL Management Studio. This is the studio is required to access MS SQL Server database engines and creating of the database instances, writing of the SQL queries, all the facilities where you require to access your database and work with your database functionalities. This is the management studio from the Microsoft. It's giving you to like a GUI tool to access your MS SQL Server. Let's see how to download and install this application. Go with Google and just type MS SQL 2019. This is the latest till now. Now choose this option as in a first one, SQL Server 2019. The link is Microsoft EN/US. This is the default based on your criteria and the requirement of your application, like a system environment. You choose the application of Management Studio and install in your system. And select here downloads. Go to the downloads, and also you can check it our previous lecture where you will have a complete steps, intermediary configuration steps of installation MS SQL in your computer system. Like here, you scroll down and you observe here SQL Server like tools and connectors. This is the SQL Server like a download SQL Server Management Studio SSMS. You just click here and open the window. From here, you can download it. Now see, download SQL Server Management Studio SSMS. Here, you scroll down and click here for the download. Download SQL Server Management Studio. Just simply click and initiate the download of the development SQL Management Studio software initiator. It will be downloads in your system. Now see here SSMS setup of -ENU. It's an English language. I'm going to download it. Based on the operating system, the language by defaultly it will choose. And which language you require to download. Based on you can also choose and download from your this website of Microsoft, which the version is available. Okay, all the versions which are supports and available, you can scroll down here like Chinese, traditional, simplified, English, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, like Russian and Spanish. These are the versions till it's are completely supports. All right. And now the previous versions and unattained details, all you can scroll down and you will check here. Okay. The supported operating system, once you check it here, this is the download, it's getting initiated. I'm explaining you all these things. Like Windows 10 operating system, it should be on 64-bit operating system. Okay, and Windows 8.1, Windows Server 2009 64-bit. This is the operating system versions only it will support. Like hardware, it is required 1.8 gigahertz is the minimum requirement of the processor. 2 GB of the RAM, it's required. Hard disk space is minimum 2 GB is required to install your MS SQL Management Studio. Okay, it will take a few seconds for downloading. It depends upon up to your computer performance of network and computer system. Now let's see the download of SSMS is completed. Now once the download is completed, you just go with this arrow symbol and open or show in folder. Now it will opens. We will check here. SSMS the folder, it will display. Have a minimized the window. Now let's see. Do you want to allow this app to make changes of your device? Just press S. We know that we are installing SSMS application like a SQL Server Management Studio in our computer system. Yes, we are going to be installing. If you want to change the location, you choose the option by pressing change, or else you just press install. By default, it is going to be installing like a program files Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio 1.8. it is going to be installing. As of the session, we are preparing for self-paced. This is the window, like a Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio is the latest one. Now let's see here, loading the packages. Please be wait. It's very simple application to install, like a GUI. It's very simple. There is a much not like a installing database engine, the configuration and setting up username and password. It's not all about to not like that. It's very simply the package will install in your computer system. The package is progressing and overall progress it is showing here. Let's see simply. Most of the window management studio tools will be installed like this is to connection strings, like a connections, how you are accessing database, how you are opening the window to query window, how to show and import and export options, like a database taking as a backup and restoring the database. Like all such tools will install while installation of SQL Server Management Studio. Now see here, it's almost 35% approximately it is completed the installation steps. Now let's see one by one. It's acquiring the package progress and overall it's going to be installing. Let's see. Some of the tools like Visual Studio 2017 isolated shell for SSMS, it's going to be installing here. It's a overall progress, it's almost reaching about to 90%. Now once it is completed successfully, we have to see the SQL Server Management Studio in our computer system. See, for this Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, it's required to restart in order to complete the setup successfully. All the specified components have been installed successfully. The computer needs to be installed before setup continue. You have to apply in a restart of your computer system. Just press restart and restart the mission. Okay.